There's a lot that goes into selling a home. However, with a little know-how and a lot of help from a trusted real estate agent, it can be a fun and rewarding process. Justin Kolling, a real estate agent at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties, is here with must-dos for you to do when selling your home. Welcome back to the show, Justin.
Oh, it's awesome to be back in studio.
I know, right? Okay, so we were just talking in the break. It's you know, we've heard that real estate is a little bit like a roller coaster. So people's emotions are thrown into this mix so much. What advice do you have on that?
Yeah, I mean, that is probably the hardest thing when you're going through a transaction, is to keep the emotions, you know, out of it. But I get it, you know, maybe you've been in the house 5, 10, 15 years, or you've, you know, had a family grow up in there. So there's going to be some emotions involved, but you know, the biggest thing is trying to look big picture. What is the big picture? Are we trying to sell the house for the most that you can make? Yeah, so if you can kind of take a step back and, you know, make it more of a business transaction and, you know, try to take some emotion out of it, not all of it, but some of it. But that's, you know, what my role is too, is to help keep those emotions in check as well.
I cried when we sold our first house.
Yeah,
I did.
I
You know,
believe it.
you bring your babies home to, you know, all of that.
Oh, yeah.
So I can only imagine. So what's the best way to set a listing price?
Yeah, so there's obviously going to be a range, top end, you know, low end, but it's really price, condition, and location are the big three things. Well, let's say you've been taking care of your house over the years and updating it and, you know, making it look good. Well, we can be at the higher end of the price point. Well, let's kind of say you let things go to the wayside. Well, that's fine too, but just be realistic of where we're going to have the price. The biggest thing right now is not overshooting the market, because if we overshoot the market, we're going to sit on the market, and being that there's so many buyers right now with the interest rates and so little inventory, if we miss the market, it could be a big deal.
Yeah, and you as a real estate agent have the expertise to come up with that listing price, or to help people with the listing price. And a lot of times they want to, you know, homeowners want to do that on their own because they think they know. But
oh, well, they got Zillow, so why do they need us, right?
Oh.
No, but no, you know, we have tools that we have exclusively that, you know, the general public doesn't have, and the expertise and knowing. And the biggest thing is, you know, being able to grab your house and pulling in houses that are similar to it and making adjustments. You know, one thing that's really cool about, well, just Berkshire Hathaway is that, you know, we have 60 plus agents in the office. So like, for example, 2 weeks ago I had a house that sold, and it was a really unique property, had an addition on it, had a lot of cool features on the inside. Well, I needed a little bit of help with, you know, coming up with a price. So I reached out to other agents in the office, said, hey, what do you think of this? So, you know, that's just another tool that I can have. Yes, having the tool belt.
That's how everybody should work.
Absolutely,
together as a team.
Yeah.
So, okay. We've been talking about curb appeal and different things like that on the show this week, but it goes with homes inside as well. So first impressions are everything.
Absolutely.
So whether it's dating or selling your home, what advice do you have?
Right. Well, I'd hope you won't go on your first date with like sweatpants and a sweatshirt, but who knows? I've been on that scene for a while. Anyways, it's one of those things like, yes, first impressions, especially like online. Most people are shopping online, looking through houses online. So having, you know, professional staging, professional photography. I use a service called Pop of Pearl that I bring into all my listings, so she can use the furniture and the decor that you have already in your house and make it just look a little bit more cute, you know, just more appealing. And another thing too is these pictures right here is when you actually pull up to the house, well, that's another first impression. Well, we got them there. Well, if you have long grass, you have, let's say, dog poop in the yard, or, you know, just it's not very appealing. Well, yeah, you got to have that like the front stoop here, having pillows and just some things to kind of welcome the buyer. And honestly, people driving by that see the sign, that's a first impression. Well, they're going to look over and look at the house, and that's you know, reflects on us too.
Absolutely. I get it. So, okay, Justin, how can we get in touch with you to sell our home?
Absolutely. Just reach out to my cell phone, 701-200-1431, or go to kollingproperties.com.
All right. Love it. Love it. Thank you so very much for being with us again, and great tips, of course, as well. Good luck to all those people out there that are wanting to sell their home. So coming up on today's show, a popular local bank is on the move. We'll find out where Western State Bank is heading.